So, you know that game Among Us where you play online and one person in the crew is like an imposter and the crewmates have to like do tasks and figure out who the imposter crewmate is, and like as they're like running around killing people and stuff. Okay, so I think a lot of people know what this game is, and if you've ever played it, it's kind of like a human cesspool. There is like an open chat, and a lot of cuss words do get started out and stuff, but that does not stop people from being absolutely ignorant, from being absolutely horrible, from throwing fits and whining when they lose, all the way up to just calling people names for absolutely no reason, right? Well, recently the PlayStation Plus has allowed like the July members to download the game for free. And so my daughter's been playing it, and I thought, well, I'll download it on my phone and then I'll play with her, so that way we're like together in the same like room and stuff, you know. And I can kind of monitor it and be like, all right, well, these people are being ugly, let's jump out and go to a different room and try to find people who are being nicer, you know, this, that, and the other. And so like it's got to the point where I can kind of trust her to do things on her own, and then every now and then I'll play the game on my own. So tonight I was playing the game. I sent them off to bed and I was still kind of playing it, you know, on my phone. And I bopped up into this room. And when I say I met some of the funnest people, like we were actually, it felt like we were all actually gaming together. And you know, you just kind of form these really quick bonds sometimes online when you meet these random strangers and y'all are all kind of vibing and getting along, you know. And I was absolutely loving it. So one of the characters' names was Apple, and the other character was Lora, and we were just having like the best time ever. At one point they ended up dying, and their little ghosties were like following me around trying to protect me from getting killed. There were points of the game where like if one of us got killed, we were like, oh no, Apple, poor Apple didn't deserve that. Poor Lora, she was over there emptying trash, you know, minding her own business. So we got to chit-chatting, and we were like, well, Apple kind of started it. He was like, do any of y'all play other games? Like, who has like Discord? Who has any other socials? Maybe we can like chit chat. And so we all started sharing our socials, and y'all know I don't have Instagram anymore, just because I got tired of people being ugly to one another, and I got sick of reading the negative comments and seeing people bullying each other in videos. So I deleted mine a long time ago. But I told him, I said, well, I have a YouTube channel, and Lora came and subscribed to my YouTube channel, and I was like, listen, dude, I was like, I'll totally make my next art video like a tribute to you guys, shout y'all out, y'all are amazing. So yeah, Lora and Apple, if y'all see this video, this is for you. Thank you for being such kind and wonderful people. Okay, look, I don't know how old you are. I don't know if you're, you know, 15 years old or if you're 150 years old. Just you keep being you. You know, we need more people like you guys in the world. You know, just some good, wholehearted, fun-loving people who can just get along with anybody. Okay, don't let this world spoil you, dragging you down. Because yeah, you when you play certain online games, like it just can get so negative, and you're over here like, I'm just trying to have fun. Why are people being buttholes to one another? You know. In any case, so the character who's red, that's Apple. And so what I did was I took screenshots of them while we were playing the game, you know, so I had my references so I wouldn't forget what they looked like. And Apple was fairly easy, just red with a sprout on his head. Sometimes he was blue, sometimes he was red, so I figured I would go with red on the color palette because it's an apple, you know. Now, Lora had like a brownish character, and hers is a little more intricate, right? So she had like the glittery visor, and the sparkles are so pretty because they had like the baby colors, and she had like this lantern on her head, and she had a little pet. It was a little ham, like a pineapple ham with little legs. The little pets in this game are so cute, and I'm so glad that they added them. I think that they're like really funny, and you can actually pet them, you know? So I had her and her pet, and then Apple bent down petting the ham with the human hand. I wasn't quite sure what to do with the background of this piece, so I just went with my like traditional lazy, there's some bushes, there's some clouds. I do love a night sky. There you go. I did tie in the glitter in the colors of the stars, you know, so we got the baby colors in there. I did most of the drawing with the alcohol brush marker. I am just in love with this marker, y'all. I think it is such a fun marker. I like a nice kind of messy picture sometimes and a bit swipey, you know, so I was digging it. The whole piece took about an hour and 15 minutes for start to finish. And yeah, it was a quick, fun little drawing. I enjoyed the entire process. I liked getting to be creative and coming up with a cute little scene personally. Oh, and that's another thing too, is like, I think it's fun to like draw other people's avatars sometimes. Like, even in a game like Among Us, where you might change your avatar, I don't know, maybe every other day or maybe every 10 minutes. It doesn't really matter, but at some point, like, whatever you picked it for a reason in the moment because it makes you happy, even if you only use it for 1 or 2 games. They ended up using theirs the entire time we played, except Apple's colors kept changing, but they never really changed their look. And so for today at least, these designs on these characters meant something to these people. It must have made them happy in some way, so it must be nice. I guess what I'm getting at is I hope that I made them happy, that they got to see something they created get drawn. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, and sometimes I do like to draw avatars. I think it's fun. It's kind of like when I went on that a portrait practice spree where I was drawing my friends to practice portrait drawing. And you know, it's nice to see people get excited when they see their face, you know. And yeah, in any case, I might draw Moxie again. Moxie has a new avatar on her channel now, and I think I might doodle that up. I was thinking about that the other day. I don't really know. I drew Moxie's character once, and she was so excited when I shared it in Discord. They were all pretty hyped about it. It was the one where they were dressed up as Lolitas wielding the axes. That was a fun drawing. Oh my gosh. But in any case, okay, well, that's the video. Thank you so much for stopping by, listening to this ramble. And I hope to see y'all on the next one. I hope y'all are having a great night. And yeah, I'll catch you later. Bye.